marketers using webinars for content. One of the big ways is creating and finding that topic. Sarah talked about the need to identify audience interests, and you can use a webinar to do that. What are the kind of topics and themes that are coming up during a webinar? Are there several attendees asking the same question? For example, Nicole just chatted in a question about using pre-event surveys as a way to garner interest. I could take that chat question and other Q&A questions that come in, and I can use that as a piece of content or a content idea. Whether it be another webinar, maybe I use it as a blog post. I could use it as content potentially to help move a prospect through to the next stage of the sales funnel. Polls are another great way to mine ideas. So again, at the start of today's webinar, we asked you about webinars for content, and there were lots of different responses, including a few people who said, why bother? So maybe that's the topic of my blog post for next week. Why bother with content for webinars for content? A third area to look for content ideas during a webinar is Twitter. We've had some great comments today already on our Twitter streams using today's hashtags. We've had people sharing Sarah's points around audience identification and developing topics. So I can take those key themes again and turn it into content for other webinars or other pieces.